Hey everyone, well this is a little different review. I have talked about this bottle of wine in a previous video, but I didn't pop it open in that one. Instead I would do it in a different video. This is that video. As I mentioned in that video when I spoke about this, long before I even got into whiskey, I actually really enjoyed wine. I don't have it as much now because I'm really much more into the bourbon and different whiskeys, but I was really into wine and also like beer and rum and a whole bunch of other drinks. But this actually, as I mentioned, combines the best of both worlds. It is a Cabernet Sauvignon, but it is aged in barrels that were previously used to age bourbon. And the name of this is Mondavi Private Selection Bourbon Barrel Aged Cabernet Sauvignon. And I've had a few of the different years. They're all really good. If you like bourbon and you like wine, I think this is a great combination and it really is the best of both worlds. I already spoke about this previously, and I brought this to parties and I brought this to functions. And, I mean, if you like wine and you want to taste a little something that has bourbon in it, has a taste of that, this is good, and vice versa. I just think this is a really good mix of both. So let's get right into it, and we're going to pour this up. Okay, well, two things. First of all, that cork pop was very weak. I guess either this cork is not good, which we'll find out in a minute, or I just got used to some wonderful cork pops from some great bottles of whiskey. But, all right, that wasn't great, but let's see what's inside. That's what matters more. I'm just going to put that down. I'm actually just going to hold the glass now. I guess I got used to, swirling whiskey, but in a sense, it's kind of the same thing. It really is, and that's actually, I was kind of familiar with it from wine, so it made it easy with the whiskey, but, generally this is sort of like, kind of down like this, kind of swirling it like this. Similar reason, kind of aerates it and gets the aromas out, opens it up. I think it's a lot of similarities with whiskey as well. Obviously, once you open up a bottle of wine, it's pretty much done in a day, two max, unless you have one of those aerating kits, which I do. I don't know where it is, but even with that, it doesn't last that long. Whereas whiskey, we did this in a previous video, can last quite a while. So let's give this a nose. It's a really, really nice. You really smell the grapes, but I'm going to try to pick up the barrel of the barrel that was used to age bourbon before. There should definitely be that on this one. There was in the previous bottle. So, cheers. Let's give this a taste. And that's good. Yeah, it's subtle. It's a very nice mixture of red wine. Definitely. The Cabernet Sauvignon, but you do taste the fact that there was an aging process in barrels that used to age bourbon. By the way, they don't say what bourbons they were, what distilleries. They're kind of undisclosed. But you do, obviously, if those barrels are used to age bourbon before, it's definitely going to impart some flavors. And let's give this one more taste. It's very good. I've honestly, I've never had too many complaints about this. This is like a, depending where you are, it's anywhere from, $10 to $15 and a lot closer to 10. It's really, really, very reasonably priced, wine, and I think it's really good. And Rob Mondavi is one of the, largest and most well-known, wineries, not only in the U.S. but in the world, but definitely, it's certainly in the United States. I would recommend this one highly. As I mentioned previously, there is also a Merlot that is aged in barrels previously used to age rum. Did not like that as much. And then on the white side, I've actually seen some white wines that. There's a Chardonnay that does the same thing in previously aged bourbon barrels. We're going to try that one. But as I said, I try to mix it up a little bit, do some wine reviews. Now I got to actually, finish this within a reasonable amount of time. And, maybe some other stuff, in between all the bourbon whiskey reviews, just mix it up a little bit. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers and have a good day.